believe some of you visited our pavilion on the show floor and may have seen a model of a ship that's going to take you on a 2-night Star Wars experience like none other. When we first announced this project the last time we were here in Anaheim, we're ready to give you details on Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser, which will immerse you and your fellow travelers in that galaxy far, far away. Your vessel is the Halcyon, a glamorous starliner. And once on board, you'll cruise to the galaxy for 2 days and 2 nights while becoming the hero of your very own Star Wars adventure. And as with any cruise, your fellow guests will board and depart together. But unlike most cruises, every experience, from dining to unique activities, are part of an immersive Star Wars story. Throughout your journey, you'll be invited to delve deeper into the adventure by interacting with the characters, crew, and the passengers you meet, and become part of the action that unfolds all around you. Now, to tell us more about this unique experience, please welcome Executive Producer and Creative Director for Walt Disney Imagining, Anne Morrow Johnson.
Well, hi there, D23. My name is Anne Morrow, and over the past couple of years, the crew and I have been preparing the Halcyon for your arrival. We want to create a cruise experience that everyone can enjoy. Whether that means kicking back and watching the stars drift by, or diving into every action-packed activity on board. It's the perfect vacation for those with a sense of adventure. I'm so excited to share more about the two-night itinerary. So let me walk you through what you might find on board. What do you think? Should we go on a space cruise? All right. Your adventure begins at Walt Disney World when you check in at the terminal for your departure day. You and your crew are then invited into a launch pod that blasts you off into space. And through the window above, you'll see stars whooshing by until you see the Starcruiser in the distance. It gets closer and closer until you connect up with the Halcyon. And then, you know those great Star Wars doors? They open with a and you emerge into the atrium beyond. Here, you spend the next 2 days and 2 nights living on board the spaceship. And everything, from an alien crew to the fact that absolutely every window has a view out into space. This, of course, includes the one in your well-appointed cabin. We hope you'll enjoy the ever-changing vistas as the ship progresses from place to place. Throughout your journey, you'll share your adventures with some interesting characters, some of whom you'll be meeting for the very first time, and some you may already know. But because this is Star Wars, you might suspect that not all is going to go according to plan, and we must travel with caution. You never know who you may encounter on your adventure. And be wary of who you make allegiances with, because the choices you make affect the course of your journey and ultimately determines how your Star Wars story unfolds. As we've mentioned, this immersive experience includes your activities, onboard dining experiences, and most importantly, it is an opportunity to live your multi-day story as it unfolds and interweaves with the crew, other passengers, and those Star Wars characters. And it all connects to your planet excursion, or port day, to Blackspire Outpost on Batuu. It also includes some thrilling activities on board the ship. One of the activities that I'm most excited about is that for the first time, both kids and grown-ups alike will get to face off against a training remote while wielding a lightsaber. This is like what we saw Luke Skywalker do as he was just learning to use the Force. Speaking of, reaching within and discovering any nascent connection with the Force that you may have could prove valuable. You'll also be invited to visit some of the working portions of the ship, like the bridge. Here, you'll get to learn a bit about the ship's systems, like navigation and defense. You'll even get to try your hand at operating them. And while the Halcyon never anticipates any galactic conflict, these defense skills that you just learned might come in handy later. Just saying. And perhaps you'll even discover some hidden spaces deep in the mechanics of the ship, where secret Allegiance members may hold meetings, or where you may just be called upon to become a hero. We're so excited to invite you aboard the Halcyon. She's in a class of her own, a legendary ship with an unparalleled level of service. And although she's had an interesting past, I'm pretty sure her future is going to be even more exciting. We're looking forward to beginning bookings soon. But for now, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
Thank you, Admiral. That was perfect. So we're hard at work creating this experience, and we can't wait for the Halcyon to welcome all our first guests.